Well, good morning, everyone. Happy, I don't know what day it is, but happy whatever day it is. It has been a crazy 2 weeks with the kids being sick. Casey was the next one in line, and yeah, he took a few days to recover from whatever he had. He threw up a couple times. He had a fever. He had chills. He kept going back and forth between that, and he told me his legs felt like spaghetti noodles. So yeah, and he did not sleep well probably for the first 2 nights, but now is finally back to sleeping better. So yeah, there's definitely something going around, and I know there's been something going around for a while, because like everybody on my side of the family has been sick. So you know, yeah, the boys just brought something home from school, and yeah, but I'm okay, you know, knock on wood. And the hubby, he just got a little bit of Henry's cold, the like stuffed up, you know, congested and like sore throat, but not as bad. So it definitely could have been a lot worse. So yeah, oh yeah, but nothing like to like throw you off your like routine, you know, when the kids are sick, and it's like anything you planned on doing, videos and baking, you know, it's out the window, you know. Yeah, eventually it gets done, just not that week. And it's cold out today. We did get like a lot of rain, which brought like muddy weather. Muddy season is upon us, and I guess next week it's supposed to be nice and warm, so it'll be muddy in the driveway next week. Yeah, I know. And we change our clocks. I hate changing our clocks. Oh, I hate it. I wish we didn't have to. I wish that we could just stop doing that. It's so stupid. We lose an hour. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and it has been light out longer. It hasn't been getting dark early, which is nice. I am looking forward to that, but I'm just not looking forward to losing an hour. You know, an hour of sleep, and you know, like, no, I want my hour back. So yeah, and March break is like 2 weeks away. It's like, what the heck? Like, the kids have like 1 more week of school, and it's like, what the heck? I tell you, the school year every year flies by faster than the last year, and before you know it, it's like they're done school. Yeah, summer will be here. Yep. Oh, if you're having a cup of coffee or tea, cheers. Here's a wonderful day. It's been a while since I've done that. Oh no, it's just been crazy. Oh yeah. Oh. So yeah, we went to the movies a few weeks ago. We saw the new Captain America, A Brave New World movie. Really, really good movie. We really enjoyed it. It was the boys' first Marvel movie in the theater, so that was exciting. And it was an interesting day. It was very interesting. It was one thing after another. So we were supposed to get like a lot of snow, and the night before I was watching the weather app like a hawk, okay? And I already bought the tickets, so, and you cannot get a refund, no. And which kind of like sucks, because what happens in a situation like this, you know, or you get sick, right? Something that you can't control. It's not in your control, and you end up not going. You lose your money. So, and I kind of like, I guess, jumped the gun. I bought the tickets, you know, because the boys really want to see it. And usually I do not see a movie when it's opening weekend. I usually wait a few weeks, but, you know, there was an early show, and actually I wasn't really too busy. And if you go see the earliest show on a Saturday, like around 12 o'clock, that's the perfect time, because it's not as busy. And, you get to enjoy yourself. It's not too overly crowded. So it's like, okay, we might do this in the future, you know, go opening night, well, opening weekend, and just, you know, go to the earliest show that they have. So so it worked out because like we still got snow, but not as much. And like it was supposed to start, I think, at 9 o'clock the night before, and then it got pushed back, 12 a.m. and then 2 a.m. and it kept getting pushed back. Okay, I was like, great. What would be better if it just blew over us 100%? But it did. I think it started to snow maybe around 6. But we still went. The roads were not bad. We took our time. I could still see the roads, so we took our time. And on our way there, we were probably like 5 minutes away from the theater. And I had a car passing me, and right away I knew something was off, because he was passing me like too close, okay, to the point where he was close enough he could have hit my mirror, even could have hit it off, okay. And now I'm already going below the speed limit, okay, my foot is over the pedal for a very good reason, and he does that. I'm like, what the heck are you doing, jerk? Like, and then he pulls up right in front of me, steps on his brakes. And I stop. We did not hit. We could have, but we didn't. And he sped off like an idiot that he was. And I honked my horn at him, and I was like, now I've seen this happen. I've seen videos of this happening to people. And the people that do this, are doing it to scam you, to get money from, insurance, right? And people have caught it on their dashboard. Yeah, dashboard camera. Yeah, it makes me want to get a dashboard camera, or like, hook up my phone, because it's scary. And like that happened, and it's like, you're trying to make sense of it. Did I do something wrong? No, I'm pretty sure, I didn't do anything wrong, because there's a part of the road where like it was a 1-lane road, but it turns into a 2-lane road, and on the right, cars can continue to stay in that lane, or they can merge to the left, and you can stay in your lane, or you can merge to the right. See, right before this happened, I merged to the right, but I checked. To my knowledge, there was nobody there, and if there was, and if I didn't see it, because sometimes it happens, nobody's a perfect driver. Even if you think you are, you're not. And honk your horn. Don't do some stupid poop like this and cause an accident. A potential accident, and then take off like an idiot that you are. But I know, because then it has me second guessing myself, but I know, no, there was nobody there. I'm confident that there was nobody there. So that happened, and it was just like one of those things where it's like, it happened so fast, and you're like, what just happened? Like, it was really weird, and it did have me second guessing myself. But I'm pretty sure, I'm confident, I merged to the next lane, because I had to do that to make a right at the light to get to the theater. That, I was in the clear. There was nobody there, like, and if there was, honk your horn at me, like, don't do something like that. But yeah, so we get there, and we park, we go in the theater, we get our popcorn, we got the buckets. And that's another thing with going opening weekend, because when I went to get the second plush for Casey, because he got the Red Hulk that day, and I went back and got him the Captain America one, because he lost a tooth, and he got an A on his project. He had to build like a bridge out of straws, and it had to hold a certain amount of weight, and I guess he got an A. So it's like, okay, well, that deserves a little treat, so that's why I wanted to get another one. The first one I bought, the Red Hulk one, I used some of my scene points. I get like $5-6 in my scene points, and that's where I spend them on the plush. Yeah, I know. Why not? If you have them, use them, and it helps. Every little bit helps. But yeah, because like they had like the drink tumbler and all the popcorn buckets, or 2 different popcorn buckets, and we got the one, it's the Captain America shield, and the wings stick out. It's really, really cool. I can see why people collect these and get addicted to them. They're really, really cool, and it's perfect for his room. He has it displayed in his room right now, and it's like, yeah, we might have to see, with other Marvel movies that the popcorn buckets look like. Yeah. I think Fantastic Four is next. Is that the next Marvel? Or there's a few. No, I think the other one is first. What's the other one? Thunder? Oh my gosh, I haven't written it down. Yeah, where is it? Right here. Oh. My messy window. I can't wait to have my table back. Yeah, I think there's that one coming out. That one comes out first. Let's see. Yeah, there's so many movies coming out, and I wrote them all down. The ones that we're interested in. Oh no, I did not write that down because I wasn't sure. I'm still not sure that that one is PG-13, so I gotta double check. Or yeah, if it's like suitable for him to watch. It's kind of like, I want to say Thunderbolts. It's kind of like the not Justice League. Oh my gosh, is it? No. What's it called? Suicide Squad. Kind of Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. And I know Suicide Squad he can't watch until like he's, you know, ready for that. So I have to see what this one is rated. And they showed the preview for it. It doesn't look anything bad, but I'll just check the rating. But yeah, I want to say Thunderbolts. So I'm curious, am I right? But I don't know. I am right. I just Googled it quick because it's like I would drive myself crazy if I didn't Google it. So yeah, Thunderbolts, and it was, whoa, my coffee almost fell. I've already made a coffee mess. I need a table here. But yeah, no, they showed the preview for that, and it was funny because the guy, the one like superhero, he said that, you know, he wants to be on the Weedy Box. And when we were exiting the theater, and to our right, we didn't see it coming in, but to the right, it was like all the characters on the Weedy Box display. I mean, I cracked up, like, oh my gosh, that's funny. That's good advertisement. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we got the popcorn bucket and the plush. It was really weird because the plush wasn't out on display. The plush was like in a glass display, you know, behind the counter, like, yeah, so you had to ask for it. So it's like really weird how it wasn't displayed, you know, where they have everything else. So a little bit confusing because I wasn't sure, like, did they get them in? But yeah, you just had to ask. And then we find our room, our, you know, number, right? And they forgot to turn on the lights. Yeah, it was pitch black. It was dark. I had to use a flashlight on my phone to find our row, okay? It was really, really weird because then I'm second guessing myself again, you know? Are we in the right room? You know, like, there's no light, like, it's like, and nobody was there. We were the first ones there. We were the first ones probably for 10-15 minutes, and then two guys came, and then another two guys came. It's funny because the first two guys sat in our row, like we were in the middle, but these guys sat at the very end, the last two, and then the other two guys sat at the other end in the last two seats. So it's like really weird. I know, because it's like, yeah, you have nowhere to put your stuff, your coat, you know. And every time somebody came in, it's like, please don't sit next to me, please don't sit next to me. You know, but we were good. Yeah, we had like a few seats, you know, yeah, beside us that were empty. And I would say there were probably about 20 people in the theater, so not too bad. So yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was a really good movie. It went by fast, and don't listen to like the reviews. There were a lot of negative reviews. You know, people saying that, oh, it dragged on certain parts. I didn't find it drag in any part. I found it really good, and like you were done the movie before you knew it. It went by fast. So yeah, really glad and stayed to the end of the credits, because if you know Marvel, there's always a scene, an extra scene, and that was the slowest, like waiting for the credits to roll. At the very end, it's like, oh come on. And then we left, and then I had to laugh because the Snow White movie is coming out this month. I have no interest in that movie, but they had a cardboard cutout display, and I laughed because it was in an area you're not going to see it unless you're walking out. It was in an area where they have tables and chairs where you can sit, okay, and it's like in the corner of the theater right by the doors. We saw it when we were walking out, and I laughed. I'm like, oh, that's a perfect spot for it, you know. Oh, yeah. I don't know, maybe they didn't have room to put anywhere else, who knows, but I thought it was good. It was kind of in the corner where it belongs. Yeah. So then we leave, and the hubby calls me, like, why is he calling? He called me when the movie was playing. Probably had 20 minutes left of the movie, and I felt my phone vibrate, and we get to the car, and he calls me, and he says, you know, where are you? You have to move the car because the cops are going to tow the car. I'm like, what are you talking about? And like feeling the panic starting to set in, right? Like, just because you mentioned the word cops, it's like, I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. You know, and it's like the mall cop, not a cop at all, has no authority over anything. Security, we need to start calling them just security, but you know, the mall cop must have been having like a power trip because it snowed. They were going after the cars that were like not parked right, because when it's snow on the ground, sometimes you don't always park right, you just do your best. And when I parked between two cars. I can't remember if there was a car in front of me, I can't remember, but I do remember the two cars beside me. And I guess they were taking like everybody's license plate number. They called the hubby's cell phone, and that if I don't, you know, don't move, they're going to tow. I'm like, really? You're going to leave people stranded? You're going to tow the car and like leave them stranded? Like, let's think about this for a second. This car is parked at the movie theater. There might be a good chance they're in the movies watching a movie, you know. And it's just like, who was on the power trip? Like, honestly. So like, because the mall security, they have no authority. They have to call the cops, and the cops, you know, do their work pretty much. The cops get extra work. Yeah. And so they said I was double parked, and I'm like, okay. So I go look, I was not double parked. So I was so confused. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? I was in between the lines where the car should be, so I was not double parked. But to the left of me, right ahead of me, there were three cars that should not have been there. One car was because like one car was blocking, like the middle car wouldn't be able to get out. So that was an issue. Like, that's an issue right there. But like, I was not double parked, but whatever. I hope you enjoyed your power trip. Like, that's what it felt like. Yeah. Because I was like, I was so confused. I'm like, but I'm not double parked. The line is right where it should be, you know. Like, I don't know. That's what I mean. It was just one thing after another. It was really weird. A really weird day. And on the way home, the roads were fine. There was no snow on them. And no issues on the way home. But it was just like one of those days where it's like one thing happened after another, you know. And I was like, what's going on? Like, yeah, that was our first movie of 2025, and my chair worked, and it wasn't cracked leather. When we saw the Despicable Me 4 last summer, my chair did not work. It did not go up, it did not go back. Okay, the footrest didn't go up, nothing, and the leather was cracked, and it's very uncomfortable sitting in a leather chair when it's cracked. It's just not ideal. So yeah, so but I'm happy I had a good chair. Yeah. Yeah, now the next movie, I'll have to see. It's Lilo and Stitch in May, because it comes out around my birthday. Yeah. I know. Oh, they showed the preview for How to Train Your Dragon, and that looks really good too. That's live action, and I'm like, at first I was like, I thought that was a joke. You know, I'm like, oh come on, that doesn't need to be live action. Like, come on. But it looks really good, and the actors that they got are perfect for their roles. You know, and you know, the dragons look like the cartoon, because you know, finding a dragon to work in a movie is very hard. So yeah. You know. It's very hard. Yeah. But yeah, no, that one looks really good too. I think that comes out in the summer. Yeah. Like, I know I'm done with live action too, but you know, I want to see Lilo and Stitch and like How to Train Your Dragon. It has me intrigued. Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah. Snow White, I could care less. Snow White, because Rachel, whatever her name is, in interviews, it was like, do you hear yourself talking? You know, how she said, oh, the story is outdated and she doesn't really like Snow White, and it's like, you do know you're playing her, right? Like, why did Disney pick her? Like, I don't know. And then you want me to believe that Gail from Wonder Woman is the wicked stepmother and jealous of her looks? Okay. Oh no, I don't want that. Nope. Other way around. But yeah. If I do watch it, I'll wait till it comes out on Disney Plus. But yeah. And the dwarfs are CGI, and like a whole mess with that. You know, they were going to use real little people for that, but then Peter Dinklage, you know, from Game of Thrones and Elf, said, "Oh no, you can't do that. You know, that's discrimination, you know." And it's like, you do not speak for all the little people. You are a well-established actor, and there are probably a lot of little people actors that are trying to get to where you are, and you took that away from them. That would have been a great door-opening opportunity for them, and you took that away from them. Like, get off the soapbox and zip it. Like, just zip it. Like, honestly, I just don't understand it with some celebrities. It's like, you don't speak for all the little people. And then they changed their mind. Okay, we'll do magical creatures. Magical creatures? What the? Yeah. And then now CGI, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah, no, I'm done. I don't know. Like, it's just crazy. Hollywood is just messed up as it is, but yeah. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I still have to flip through my cookbook, so I might do that. I found this one. I totally forgot I had this one. I found this at a free library back in December, so I have to flip through this one. I did flip through it quick. There are a couple I want to try. So I don't like the binding though, because this came apart. I had to fix it, which was a pain. Like, half of it came undone, and there were like a few pages undone. Yeah. But yeah, this looks good to look through. And you do have some pictures. I like a cookbook with pictures. Yeah, you do. Yeah. That's a bonus, and it has pictures. Yeah. Okay. And I have the ones I got at our thrift store too, to still flip through. Yeah. And decide what to cook, and I still have to bake my banana bread. Yeah. So I'm a little bit behind, but I will eventually get caught up on everything and all the videos that I have planned. I like the banana bread. The bananas are just ripe enough. I won't be doubling it though, because I only have 3. I think there were 5, but the hubby ate 2. So nothing is safe in this house, even overripe bananas. Like, that to me is too ripe for me. I like a banana right when it's like ripe, like right away, you know, like it's not too mushy and it's not like too hard, you know, it's in the middle. It's just, yeah, so gotta do that. And I have to flip through this one. Quick breads. I'll just whack myself in the face. Why not? That's how 2025 is going. You know, it's been a crazy year. I mean, it's only March. So yeah, flip through this. A lot of muffin recipes in here. Oh, I don't think I want to do onion supper muffins. No thanks. Or bran muffins. No. 2 cheese muffins, peppy pepper muffins, those sound good. Carrot muffins, I've done those before. Bacon egg muffins. Sausage supper muffins. Chip top cheese muffins. Interesting. Yeah, so I'll flip through this and yeah. We'll see what we make in the future. Yeah. I still have to make a recipe of this book too. I bought this like almost a year ago next month, you know. Yeah, I know. There's just too many recipes and not enough hours in the day, you know, like really. I just have like my papers in here. I have like my recipes. Yeah, pretty much recipes. I wrote out some recipes, so yeah. That's just where I put it for now. I should flip through it. There's a couple I want to do, so yeah. Anyways, that's what I'll be doing. Yeah, a lot of cookbooks. Oh, I know. I still have like, I think I have 2 Pioneer Woman ones. I just haven't gone around to because, you know, life. I got those at Goodwill, and I have 2 that I got at Dollarama like last year, you know. It's on my list, but you know, life happens, and like I said, it's just not enough hours in the day to get everything done. No. I think that is it for now. I'll see you guys next one video. Take care, be blessed. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you in the next coffee chat very soon. We won't have to wait too long, and life behaves, and you know. Hello, that's just, yeah, what can you do when you live in a shoe? Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, be blessed, stay warm, and spring is on its way, so we are heading to better weather, muddy weather, but and Henry asked me if we were going to get more snow, and it's like, I don't know. You never know with Mother Nature. We might not, you know. You never know. Yeah. You never know what mood she's going to be in. So, if she had her cup of coffee or not. So, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta for now. Bye.